Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hmm. Doing good. How was Halloween party? It was pretty fun. I uh I, I drank a little. And then think my costume was a nice hit. It was nice. There was good music and some Cards Against Humanity and tacos and stuff, and yeah, everything was pretty fun. Party kind of died because we're all like adults who have lives, but it was good. Why on the Switch? What's your rank? I couldn't tell you my rank right now, bud. I don't pay attention to my rank. I also haven't been playing a lot of ranked. For a few seasons. Well, alright, a season and a half, really. Still play Rocket League a lot, but there's just certain seasons where I go, like, full speed at ranked, and then there's certain seasons where I don't. So, I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine right now. What was my rank? Like Grand Champ 2? Somewhere like that. I think the last season that I played. Obviously it goes up and down through the season, but that's where I concluded that season. I don't remember shouting at the party, but my voice feels like I was shouting. I'm Champ 3 Div 4. Can we play casuals? No thank you, man. I can't play casuals with like everybody who asks. It's really not a good use of my time or anyone, you know, everyone else's. If you're looking for like people to play with, you know, that are your level, like I'm sure there's a million like communities and people you can get in contact with, you know. But I'm mostly a solo like kind of player. Plus I don't like streaming and then like playing with someone whom, you know, just asks me just because they have some free time on their hands. No offense, but it's just me and you here. Well, that's a complete lie, so you're not gonna offend me, but you can't just make stuff up. Also, when I say no, like, that's the answer you're gonna get. You're not gonna change my mind by complaining about my answer. Sorry. But there's, like, definitely millions of people around your level who would love to play Rocket League with you. I'm sorry. I don't play with people. I coach people. That's what I do. But yeah, it's not really, like, you using my chat to get your way is really not cool, so, you know, try not to do that. I mean, whether you were trying to be, you know, not toxic or whatever, that's fine. I'm just telling you the rules around here. Like, this is my stream, right? And it's kind of my decision whether I want to play with you. That's just the rules. Like, I'm not saying you're a rude person. I didn't take any offense. But it just won't... You're not gonna ask me the same question twice and get a separate answer, that's all. So it sounds like you just want someone who, like, is competent to play with, which I can understand why you would want that, because sometimes I know most people hate playing by themselves because then they get a random teammate and they're not very comfortable in that situation. But uh, you know, I'm not here. I'm not here to, you know, spend my time to comfort like things that can be kind of taken care of on your own, you know? Like finding teammates or learning how to play solo queue better is always an option that you have. You're not ruining the mood. I'm just a very honest person, so you're not gonna get me to like say, you know, it might sound like I'm not being nice, but I'm just telling you the truth. That's just who I am. Sorry. Oh, my voice is just this way because I'm not a very I don't know. I wouldn't classify myself as like the most entertaining person. I wouldn't even say I'm a good streamer. I'm a Rocket League coach and I help people for free. And I also play the game an exorbitant amount, so that's what I'm here to do. You don't have to leave just because you got a, you know, different answer than you wanted. You're allowed to hang out here. But yeah, it sounds like you just want someone competent to play with, so I would just go search for a teammate. There's there's like very easy communities to join and do that in if you don't care who the person is, you know? Like you'll find a random squad mate like pretty quick within 2 minutes. I just got back from a party too, so I might be like not my full self, and my voice is a little. I guess I was screaming or something. So, but it's all good. Yeah, you're allowed to chat here. You're allowed to say whatever you want here, but I'm also the host, so I'm allowed to say what I want. And I kind of run the rules, so sounds kind of weird when I put it like that, but I just want to say that so we get this conversation over with. Now we're at a mutual understanding. Are you are you usually playing around Champ 3 rank? Like are you trying to what's your Rocket League goals looking like if you have any? I can stall. I hit my first flip reset today. I can speed flip, blah, blah, blah. Touch power shots. What's my rank? I mean, that's a really loaded question, bro. I'm gonna guess not very high, since you think that a lot of those mechanics seem to describe your ability to play Rocket League. So I'm gonna say champion, like 3 at the highest. Maybe a little lower than that. But I don't know literally anything about you. Yeah, see, you're just describing that you can do freestyle mechanics, like in free play. Anyone can do that shit in free play. That doesn't describe your rank. Your rank is not free play. It's a very different environment. So I don't know what answer you want me to give, but that's my guess. None of those mechanics mean you're a good rank or a medium rank or a bad rank. No, I mean, I don't really believe you. No offense to you, but all that stuff you do in matches, and that's like your identity. No, like I don't know. Not in ranked matches. Those are very like niche like a lot of those are niche mechanics. I feel like you attempt them and you can do them like in training, but you're not like winning games because of those mechanics. Yeah, gold. Yeah, that makes complete sense. So you're either much better than gold and you're like D ranking on purpose so you can do fancy trick shots, which I wouldn't really assume about you since I don't know you. That's because that's like a really scummy thing to do. Or you're gold and you only practice mechanics, which is probably why you're gold. But that's fine if that's the way you like to play. But I don't know. You kind of loaded up that question like like your rank was gonna surprise me and like be spectacular. I'm not sure what I was supposed to. Yeah, I mean, there's no such thing as a gold freestyler. Like, I don't know. You can call yourself what you want, I guess. I just think it's a little not true. Like, just because you've done a mechanic before doesn't mean you're a freestyler. And if you were a freestyler, you wouldn't be gold. I can prove it. I don't know what it is with you guys coming in here trying to prove that you're like able to be like cool or like do mechanics or prove to me your rank or show me like I didn't ask like for you to prove it. I know that you said that you can do it, but I don't know what you want me to say about that. I've already guessed what rank you were, and I was, you know, sort of right. It wasn't a high rank. But, I mean, I have like 7,000 hours and 9 years of playing this game, and there's just no such thing as someone who's your, you know, rank and they're like a freestyler. Freestyle is something you do in your spare time, like in a freestyle 1v1 or you're, you know, just training. If you're good enough to freestyle in in a real ranked match, like, you would not be gold. You'd be nowhere close to that. And you would have way more, like, understanding that those mechanics don't actually, like, prove anything. That's all I was trying to say. Good for you. 700 hours. Nice. I'm being kind of modest with my hours. I don't really count. That's just like time with the controller in my hand. I don't really count all the hundreds and probably thousands of replays that I watch and analyze and stuff like that. But again, my rank, my hours, your rank, your hours doesn't mean anything. So we don't need to prove to each other that we're like good. We're just Rocket League players. I don't know why everyone feels the need to do that. Always bring up my rank or my hours and try to compare it to like what they can do and stuff like that. If that's what, like, I wonder if that's what your guys' peers do to you. It might be like a common thing. Like they're always competing with you to see who like learned new mechanics or who got a higher rank than the other friend or something like that. Like, I don't know. That might be a thing people do. Yeah, I mean, I get it, man. You've done mechanics. Sounds like you've tried them all at this point. Not much you haven't listed as far as the mechanics you've tried and done. Yeah, here, like, I coach people, and I've met with, like, over 1,000 individual Rocket League players, like, in private sessions. I've never once asked them, so what mechanics can you do? And I've never once been like, so what rank are you? Because that'll help me, like, understand who you are as a player. That's a good match by that guy. It seems like you're excited because you're learning a lot of new mechanics, which is cool. I got excited when I was learning them as well. It's because most lower ranked players practice mechanics a lot. Well, that's why they're low ranked. It's because they practice the wrong things. Like, things that wouldn't help them rank up. Yeah. So, like, yeah, when you admit to being, like, quote unquote, a freestyler, which I don't know what you mean by that, but what I seem to hear people say, or understand what people mean when they say that, is that they're not trying to, like, actually level up their competitive game, so they don't care whether they win or lose. They just care about, like, really flashy mechanics, which is fine if you want to play that way, but you came in here, like, seeming like you were trying to kind of show off your moves, and like that's exactly what you were trying to do, and I just didn't know how you wanted me to respond, because, like, and then you asked me to guess your rank, and I don't know. I didn't assume it was high based on the way you, or higher than, I don't know. Well, it's definitely not high. Like, a high rank is incredibly low percentage of the players. What's, and I mean objectively high, like on the ranked ladder. I don't mean subjectively high, as in like what's high to you and what's low to you. Like, that's not what I mean. Because a high rank would literally be players who are competing in Grand Champ 3 and SSL. Because those players have what it takes to be at the highest, well, adjacent to, like, upcoming to the highest level. Literally, it's the second and most highest rank in the game, so. Or highest rank, I didn't need to say most highest. Let's see what kind of touch he wants to get here. You don't have to apologize. I just... I don't understand the premise behind your question. I'll answer the question like I did, and I'll have a conversation with you. I'm just confused as to why that's, like, an important conversation. It seems like it's super important to everyone, except me. Like, oh, my rank is, you know, higher than the average, so take a look at me, or I have a really cool, technique that I learned, so, you know, I must be getting better. It's like everyone's getting better, whether they're losing or winning or D-ranking a little or leveling up. Like, you get better through experience, not like your rank points or your goals or your wins. That's how I would describe getting better. But maybe I don't know, maybe most people haven't taken the time to think about it like I have. The mechanics I thought were good were speed flips, half flips, power shots, and cuxers. Good compared to what? Like good as in, like, what do you mean good? I don't want to assume what you're trying to say. Like, they're obviously good to know, or like good to use in certain situations. But I'm not sure what you're... Oh, shit. But any mechanic would be just good to know. Or maybe good to train so you can, like, pull it out in a certain situation. Yeah, useful mechanics. Yeah, in matches. Yeah. Literally, like, movement and single power touches are the only things that would be hyper effective in your matches. No, like, no cuxers or resets and stuff. Like, if you actually wanted to, like, be a, introduce more efficiency, like, in your overall choices with the ball, then you would do less advanced mechanics. And it's not because you're bad at them or you're not experienced with them. It's literally just like mathematics. Like, they have a higher chance to fail than a simple mechanic would, or like a basic touch. So you don't want to introduce error in your gameplay if you're trying to win, or if you're trying to, like, be more efficient. So that's why advanced mechanics have no weight on whether you're, like, good at the game or not until you're already perfect at the fundamentals or the basics, which you're not going to be that way until you're extremely high rank, like the highest rank in the game. So Rocket League's a much bigger mountain to climb than people may think. I think I'm not saying you're this way, but I think people are very subjective in their own ranked climb. So, one season they might rank up a few ranks and they're like, wow, I must be getting like good at this game, or good with, like, the individual mechanics. And you are, but you're only getting good compared to, like, like, in the past. You're not getting good as in, like, in the world, because you, like, to be good at Rocket League is, like, absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's very, very few people in high SSL. That guy just 50'd the crap out of me. Holy shit. So as long as you're, like, talking about your learning in comparison to, your, like, just talk about your progress as far as what you're doing differently in game. I'm trying to word this right. Rather than attach it to your rank. Like, your rank has nothing to do with your ability to play, like, and your overall, like, skill. But everyone attaches their rank to... This guy is just absolutely fucking destroying me. I can't believe it. Like, I was literally winning by, like, 4 goals. Yeah, I said a cuxer would help in a match, just only situationally. It's not useful. Like, in general. Yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining myself well. I guess that could be the case, but I feel like I've explained myself thoroughly. But we're still not understanding each other. Even though we're not disagreeing with each other, we're not, like, I don't think we're, like, hearing each other out. But that's just sometimes what happens over text message and stuff with delays. I can't believe I lost that game. That's quite embarrassing, letting a guy, like, come back with, like, 5 goals. Kind of embarrassing. It's alright, we're gonna get it back here. Oh my god, he just sat there. He won by sitting there, AFK. Oh my god. Did I have an angle to see him there? I don't think I did. I think I was looking to the right. I should have checked for him. That's annoying. If I just looked for him, all I had to do is fake that and I would have scored. Without a doubt. Oh nice, he fucked up. I just need to play in higher ranks because my friend who quit was Diamond. We would do casuals. Then he would stop playing, so when I did ones, I was used to high rank. And then you got bad again? What? How does that make sense? What does that mean? You just... I don't know. I don't know what that means. Oh my lag. What was that? Did anyone else just see that? What was that? That can't possibly be the real thing that happened on the server. What? I had like glue on the bottom of my car. Hi, I'm Diamond. We should play sometime. I don't really play with people, bud. If I did, I would have to play with like hundreds and hundreds of people because they always ask me. But I'm willing to help you because I'm a coach, or I'm willing to have a conversation with you and hang out in the stream here. But I don't just play with anybody. I'm more of a solo player anyway. If you're looking for teammates though, like, I'm sure there's plenty of people around your rank that would want to grind some twos or whatever. Okay, well, you should tag him next time. If you're talking to someone else that isn't the host. My bad. I just assumed you were talking to me. All good, though. Oh my god, I just lagged there. Bro, what's a server right now? Why does this guy turn on 0 boost? That is such a weird decision. Alright. Take this, like, back to my corner. This guy has 0 boost again. What? No demo. Alright, I'm just gonna let this bounce. We should have a good setup here. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, what a save! What a crazy play. Okay, if that actually benefits him, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my god, he would get a bump on me too there. That's crazy. Oh no. Got jumped for that, that's crazy. He's a little more ambitious than I give him credit for. Dude, he turns on every single ball. Doesn't matter how much boost he has or what position it is. Look at that. It actually benefits him that I bump him there. I don't fucking like that guy. That guy plays so weird. And GG to him. I don't know how to counter that guy sometimes. He's just very, very tricky. I basically need to get a lead against him and then hog the ball. Or I need to just get shots off much, much quicker. That was a ridiculously hard opponent to play against. Yeah. I'd like to play against him again, but just ranked, so can't really do that. Yeah. Okay, that guy conserved a lot of boost off the kickoff. Yeah. I have only 112 here to work with. Yep. I knew it wasn't gonna work. I don't know why I even shot. Sometimes that's not worth shooting at an open net with like minimal power in 1v1. Yeah, Jesus, fuck, man. Alright, I think I'm getting eaten up by my own rotation. I'll have to take a wider turn there. Like here, my rotation sucks. So there's no point in even, like, going for the ball. Oh my god, how do I miss a demo, bro? How? That's kind of funny. He's like the only thing on my screen. Oh my god. What? Can anyone tell me how he just did that? I'll give you 20 bucks if you, like, explain the physics, like, behind how he did that. Oh my god, this guy's a genius. Oh, yay. I'm getting my ass eaten. That's not how I should have said that. This is awful, bro. What? He's a miracle worker. He's Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This guy's a fucking genius. What the hell? Yep, fuck you. Fuck you. Dude, what? Genius! He wins every fucking battle. He wins every battle! No way! Oh my god. Oh shit, sorry for coughing on you guys. I apologize. Oh man, this guy's a fucking genius. Yep, he's gonna get this fucking boost, I already know it. Been down that road before. Alright, I only need like 1 or 2 12s and then I can play defense. What? What? Guys, explain that to me. Explain what the fuck just happened. What just happened? What? I have never seen what I just saw in Rocket League ever. I've played for 9 years, never seen that in my life. Fuck you, kid. Okay. I think this is the son of God. I think he's a miracle worker. I think... Holy fuck, this guy is him. This guy is Jesus Christ. Like, there's no other man for the job. Oh my god, I'm about to get Braziled on by Ryan. Ugh. Ryan, one of the worst male names to get beaten by. Ugh. This is awful, bro. I mean, this guy deserves, like, a fucking... What do you call those, like, an offering? He deserves an offering from my clan. Like, we go over to his castle one night for a big feast, and we give him a fucking offering. I mean, holy fuck. I've never gotten my fucking ass kicked so bad. This is amazing. Nope. Dude, he just recovers. He's a genius. How is he faster than me? Like, oh my god. I don't think he's made a... Not only is he, like, obviously beating me, I don't think he's made a single mistake, like, this entire game. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, that's the way this game's going. I'm playing it till the end. Fuck you guys. I don't give a shit. He's gonna backflip into this. Yep. I'm gonna wait for his jump here. Now he has to think about backing off. I mean, he's not SSL, but he's just. I think he's playing a perfect 1v1 game. I think he's made. I mean, that was a mistake by him giving me the ball for free in my corner, but he's made very minimal mistakes. And 1v1 is not a game where that happens. Like, it's very. It's generally pretty common to capitalize on mistakes. Yeah, dude, laugh it up. Ryan's a fucking. He's like fucking a celebrity. I'm pretty sure if he lived 2,000 years ago, he could turn water into wine. Like, there's just no way. Guys like this are just playing out of their minds, bro. Yeah, he would miss that, so now he can recover and hit it out in the center. Wow, what a dodge. How did he dodge that? Hey, I took that boost, Ryan, so fuck you. Back off. Okay, yeah, you know what? I only did that because I knew I had a wave dash to get back to the ball. That's cringe. Oh, darn. I thought I would be able to beat him. Alright. Is a comeback possible? Down 10 goals? I mean, he would have to start fucking up a lot. Or 9 goals, whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, that guy is just the goat of that game. I mean, there could only be one goat of that game, but he was it. Wow, I just got spanked by Ryan. Yep, classic. I get a monster 50, but I get bumped like through the 50, so like it just kind of like nulls my advantage. Are you using Bacchus mod or is that the real alpha? Dude, I am the original Rocket League player. I picked up the first PS3 controller. It's in the Museum of Modern History. My fingerprints, my DNA was used to code the Fennec and its hitbox. Just had to dodge the demo there. Nice try, Kabuto Mike. What a dodge. Man, if I get scored on here, that's crazy. Yeah, he dodged those really well. I was gonna go in the air here, but I already see him looking at the wall. That is nuts! Oh my god. Alright, don't get baited in the corner here. Just cover the net. Yep. Damn, what a fake. You played Rocket League before COVID-19? Impossible. What are you, a dinosaur? Oh my god, you must be 1,000 years old. That long ago? Imagine touching the Octane pre-COVID vaccine. I played when Grand Plat was a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think I played around the time Alexander the Great passed away. Sometime after his affair with Cleopatra. Oh, come on, what a fucking touch. Holy redirect. I think he was going for a block, but he ended up, like, just getting a perfect redirect into my corner there. I can't believe that. I would never get that lucky in a million years. He jumps over my 50, yet he gets it over my car. Like, how does that make sense? How does it not go under his car? Yeah, that's gonna be a goal. I mean, there's nothing I can do after getting demoed like that. I can't believe you didn't score there. Oh my god, I'm gonna just, like, not play anymore. Ryan, like, ended my career, bro. Alright, I gotta keep this 30-second lead here. GG, let's go. King Juju says, damn. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Holla at your boys. my voice is kind of lost and gravelly right now, so I can do that. Although I've never tried that without my voice being this way. Hit a cuxer in training for a sub. I'm good. You can subscribe if you want. You don't have to. I heard him jump there, so I didn't need to go for the reset. Just had to knock it over him. The music just got really loud. Is the volume on the music and stuff terrible? I really don't know. I'll have to turn the music down after this. At least for myself. Holy shit, yeah, the bass just kicked in, boys. It's really loud now. Oh my god, I let Kabuto Mike get me. Not Kabuto Mike. Why, it's basically a free sub. So, not only did you, like, beg me to do something that I told you I don't want to do, but now you're, like, begging me again about the begging me thing that I already don't want to do. It's not going to work the second time if it didn't work the first time. I don't really understand. Do you guys normally do this? Like, that's a pretty good fucking flick. I just lagged there. That's cool. My recovery was like, I don't think I would have made it back anyway, but my recovery was definitely impeded there. It's not that hard to hit a cuxer, though. Oh, you're right, dude. You're right. That's why I don't want to do it. Now that you say that, you changed my mind. Just do it, bro. I asked you 3 times. It's not that hard. Yeah, in case you haven't got the memo, like, I don't really care about your subscribing or not. That is up to you. If you want to subscribe because you enjoy, like, my coaching advice or hanging out here, that you are more than welcome to do that, but I don't care about money or views at all. Like, that does not interest me whatsoever. I'm really here to just play some Rocket League and kind of talk about Rocket League and hang out and kind of relax and coach people if they ask me questions. That's what I'm here for. Hi, says Villa QA. Welcome, Villa QA. How are you? Hello. Alright, I'm gonna go with this boost, even though it's gonna mean giving up the ball. Looks like we won the ball regardless. What a powerful 50 by Mike. Okay, he made a mistake flipping there. What he should have done was just drive. He might have had a chance if I didn't demo him. Because he flips first, but now I see him. Now if I can see him and I notice he flips, like, he can't undo that. So that's bad for him. GG. GG. We did it. Mike's a genius. You're good. Thank you. I don't think so, but I appreciate the kind words. Maybe I'm good at pretending to look like I'm good. Wait, I don't know if that's true, because I think you need to be good at the game to do that. Bam. Damn, son, where did you find this? We are playing Whir. Whir is a legend. Okay. Interesting move. He has no boost. Oh, I could have bet money that that was out. Like, he didn't come close to my post there. He actually did. Huh, nice shot. Well, to me, you're good, because you're silver 3. Yeah, well, don't compare yourself to anyone else. That doesn't make sense. That's like saying, wow, you're better at life than me, because you have more money. Like, no. People who don't have money are totally doing fine. You know, they could be just as well. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I need to not get in my corner there at all. That's just foolish of me. That's gonna be a goal. Let's watch this kickoff real quick. Yeah. He did a good job of boost starving me there. I got really poor touch in my net. Let him come toward me. Alright. Get some of these goals back here. What a dodge. I'm always impressed when people can dodge near inevitable, like, bumps. They seem inevitable to me, because, like, I'm the one who's anxious to bump him, but Ho 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 ho, what a bump. Ah, man, that was gonna be a goal. That's gonna be a goal now. That's so... Oh my fucking god. Wow, dude. I did a single jump and he did a side-on challenge. And he actually won it. I didn't get a single, like, bit of that block. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh, it's embarrassing. That's just so embarrassing. Thanks, man. I think we're just running into the goats this fine evening. A lot of really good players on. Oof. I think I got my ass kicked the past like 4 matches. Now we lost like fucking 2-5 is our record right now. Usually play 10 games a night when I'm casually playing Rocket League. But since I was drinking earlier and at a party, my energy is much much lower, and I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to play more 1v1s or Rocket League in general. So we'll do like 5 minutes of free play here just to wrap things up. If anyone has any questions on like coaching advice or anything, now would be the time to ask. I mean, you could have asked earlier, but we're just gonna wrap things up here for tonight. It's a bit low energy right now in my brain. Couldn't even finish that thought. That's how low energy it was. I've got a coaching questions. How do you carry an air dribble? So number one advice is velocity and ball placement off your first touch. So everything that involves a controlled mechanic. So let's say like ground dribbling or air dribbling or bounce dribbling, where you need control. Like you have to control the ball and your car throughout the whole mechanic. Otherwise, you're gonna look like a fool who can't control this, and then you're gonna fall like this, right? So the way you do that is by getting great first touches that set you up for control, and then the way to control after the first touch is you match the ball's velocity with your car. So when I say velocity, if you don't know what that means, it's speed and direction. Speed being the thing that is, I guess, the hardest for most people. But direction, you're just gonna want to point like toward the ball, right? Like, and go in the same direction. Now, basically what I mean by that is if you watch me pop this first touch, you see how me and the ball are moving at the same speed and same direction? The ball's just a little ahead of me, right? But no matter what, if I approach this first touch the same every time, me and the ball should match our speed and our direction. And the reason that's so important is because you want to be almost like one with the ball, or you and the ball should be like one unit, and that's what an air dribble is. So you're staying consistently under the ball or pushing the ball in midair, right? So always work on a good first touch. Your first touch is everything. If your first touch looks like this and it's way too far off of the wall, don't even try it. I would just go over here and collect the ball and then try again. If your first touch looks like this, where it hits the ceiling, that's also bad, right? So where do we want to place our first touch? Like right above us, like nice and soft, like this. Because we're not pushing it too far away, and then we have to waste like 150 boosts, right? We don't have 150 boosts, but I just made up a large number. We don't want to waste all our boosts just chasing the ball initially. That's not an air dribble, right? This is not an air dribble. And then you miss, right? And now you have no boost. So a first touch that is right above your car, or right above where you're at here, and it should be soft enough for you to follow it up. Because you don't want it, it can't be too soft. It can't be like here, because see how we're both already falling? Me and the ball are falling. So get a large, high arc for your ball, like this. And then it's all about just dribbling it in the air at that point, which should be easy because you're matching the ball's velocity. Just like this. And all I'm doing is feathering my boost. If you do not know how to do that, you need to get rid of the ball and just learn how to feather your boost like this. But that is literally all an air dribble is. So your problem, I'm not sure if you meant it this way, but the way you stated your question was, well, how do I carry the air dribble? Like that's the final part, right? That's like the executing, like the final execution of the mechanic, right? Like we're already in the air and we're like lifting the ball and we're like dribbling it, right? Well, the question shouldn't be how do I do that? The question should be how do I set up that play? Because if you set it up correctly, then it's actually fucking easy. Like it's so easy, right? So your setup matters, like your initial touch and your initial velocity toward the ball and the ball's velocity, right? And the way you change the ball's velocity is your speed into the pop. So obviously I'm going really fast here. It's going to hit the ceiling. If I go really, really slow, we're both going to just fall down. Like this. Like now we're falling. That's not really that good. So you want something in the middle, right? So like a nice high pop like this. And then this part is actually super, super simple. Because all it is feathering the boost like this. And then pushing the ball. So, any controlled mechanic, aka a ball that you need to control and put in a perfect spot to execute the mechanic, you must like mimic or copy the ball's velocity with your car. That is so important. That is how you create like consistent mechanics. Obviously, when you get consistent, you can experiment with greater speeds or greater heights or different angles. But yeah, that would be my biggest tip. And trust me, I've taught hundreds and hundreds of people how to do this. It just makes sense to put the ball above you, somewhere in between a very soft, shitty touch where you're both gonna fall, or a really hard, high touch where it's gonna hit the ceiling, right? So somewhere in between, and then you need to match the ball's velocity with your boost, like this. So I'm feathering up to it, and now I just feather the boost and point my car. You can even start matching the ball's velocity on the ground here. So here, don't like rev up your engine and go like super fast and then pretend like you're gonna come up here and catch this ball. Like that's not gonna make it easy. So from the ground, I would start pushing the ball and like copying the ball's pace and copying the velocity. You're just mimicking the same path the ball's going on. Like I could probably close my eyes here and like almost copy what the ball's doing. It's just because my setup touch is like I'm just following the ball. Like I'm imagine there's like a rope like between the ball and you, and the ball's just pulling you along like this. But yeah. Thank you so much. I'm gonna practice that. Yeah, you're welcome, man. It's extremely easy when you break down mechanics into steps, and it's much easier when you assess what you're doing wrong. A lot of people go, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and that's just bullshit. Like, I don't think you're paying attention then. So with every attempt, pay attention to what went wrong, right? So here I hit the ball like so high that it went into the ceiling. So even if I match the ball's pace, it's going to look like this. And that's not like what you want, right? You want to do an air dribble. Some people like boost too much on the ground, so now they're going so fast that it's like, how do you ever expect to get a nice carry through the air, right? So you need to think about those decisions you're making and take it like step by step. That would be a guaranteed way to make progress through your learning. I see some people train like a new mechanic. They'll go like this. Oh, that sucked. Reset. Oh, that sucked. Reset. Oh, that sucked. And then they do that like a million times. And they're like, oh, dude, I just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I think the most effective way would be if you're on PC, you can record yourself. Like you can watch your playback of your free play like attempts. If you don't have that though, you need to just pay attention to all the parameters. Like how fast am I going? How high did I hit the ball? How low did I hit the ball? Did I use too little boost? Am I using way too much boost? There's so much stuff to think about and alter and experiment with, so when it comes to mechanics. I think a lot of people get overwhelmed. I think they see the end goal, which I don't know if that's what you were trying to do. But they go, how do I execute super complex technique, but I never paid attention to, you know, the basic technique, the first technique that initiates like the complex one. And it's like, well, you know, maybe rewind a bit and pay attention to the first part. Like, you gotta crawl before you walk, and you gotta walk before you run. You're not like no one's special here. No one just picks up Rocket League's controller for the first time and they're like, check this out. And they just like are naturally like doing advanced techniques. That's just not a thing. So you're no different than me when I was learning air dribbles, except the only difference between us is that you have, you know, my advice to hopefully assist you, and my, you know, if the advice doesn't even help, at least my core, like, way to approach learning something should help you. Like how to learn better. There's, like, learning the mechanic and actually, like, putting it into practice in your training. But there's also, like, you need to get better at learning Rocket League. So pay attention to certain parts of your mechanics, like where you hit the ball, how fast you hit the ball, what part of the car you're making contact with the ball, how high are you, how low are you, how left are you, how right are you, how fast are you going, how slow are you going. There's so much stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I know I'm rambling at this point, but hopefully it's good information. I think it will be, considering not a lot of people have the experience level that I do. And I wish I knew literally like any part of what I just said back when I was first trying an air dribble or a mechanic. So, yeah, that's basically my ramble on how to help you there. Does anyone else have any questions before we kind of wrap stuff up? I kind of want to hit the hay here soon. I might stream a little tomorrow, who knows. I really appreciate the advice. Well, I really appreciate you coming in here and taking my advice, or, you know, at least listening to it and giving it a try. You don't obviously have to take my advice, but I appreciate you being here. But yeah, that's gonna be it tonight. I'm a much shorter stream because I'm like extra tired. Thanks so much for the new guys popping in. I'm not much of a content creator or streamer in general. I just kind of stream when I feel like going live and having people come in my chat and ask for help and stuff, and I don't mind helping. So if you ever do see me live, just come on in and we can talk about Rocket League. But yeah, hope you guys have a good night. Peace out.